Namaste. Good morning. Let's begin now. Sit comfortably, relax yourself. Close your eyes gently. Bring attention to the breathing. Feel the breath flowing in and out. Follow the breath deep inside the abdomen and feel the sensations inside the body. The breath itself is called our guru. Because when we observe the breath, it will show us what is our inner state. When we are very disturbed, emotionally or mentally, or if there is any danger around us physically, immediately the breath will become very fast, erratic. And whenever we are very peaceful, calm, mentally, emotionally, when we feel physically safe, when we are just enjoying the beauty around us, then the breath is very steady, very calm, very slow. And sometimes, see, if we suddenly come across a very beautiful scenery or anything extremely beautiful, for few seconds we are so wonderstruck, then the breath even stops. We even say, "It's so beautiful, it took my breath away." So, what we are thinking and feeling affects the breath, and the reverse is also true. How we are breathing affects our thinking and feeling. It affects even at the physical body level. Which is why the ancient yogis They began to teach the pranayama or the breathing techniques. These are the breathing patterns which they observed happening naturally within themselves when they were in very peaceful, very calm states, when they went into deep states. Because they thought if we consciously breathe in this way, then we will also experience those deep states which they entered. And what is it that happens in those deep states? We completely get disidentified with all that is false. And we remain and experience ourselves as the pure awareness for long periods of time. So let us just observe the breath, be with the breath, and there is no need to make any changes just now. Because after a good sleep, we are already in a peaceful state. All we need to do is allow us ourselves to go into even deeper, peaceful state. The eyes are called the window to the soul. Because when we look directly and deeply into another person's eyes, then we forget all about their body, their personality. We forget even our own body and our own personality. We get connected at a soul level. Then we just begin to feel each other. For example, when two friends meet, they feel so happy, so joyful to meet each other. They cannot see anything else. They just look into each other's eyes and they laugh because unknowingly their souls are connecting, and that union is what they feel as so much joy. Then they may think that only when I am with this friend I feel so much joy. But that is not actually true. No matter who it is, if we are able to just forget about the physical body, if we are able to just put aside the personality, theirs as well as ours, and just look deep into the eyes, we will immediately feel the oneness at the soul level. And again, we will feel the joy. That identity with the body and that identity with the personality, this is the one which is covering both the souls like clouds or like layers of cloth. This is what is preventing us from feeling that oneness at the soul level, which is always present. This is what is preventing us from feeling the joy, which is always there because that is the nature of the soul. That peace and joy is our own true nature. It is like a beautiful fragrance which is always there. Like a fragrance of sandalwood or the fragrance of a rose. It is always there. It never goes away. Whether we are able to smell it or not, that depends on us. We have given so many definitions to ourselves and to others and to situations, mentally, emotionally, created so many identities. I am like this and like that. The other person is like this and like that. The situations around me are like this and like that. The community is like this, like that. The country or the world is like this and like that. All these mental, emotional definitions. That is like a bad smell, durgandh, we call. The no soul's nature is fragrance, sugandh. All those mental, emotional ideas, those are like clouds covering the sun. And the Atma, Paramatma self, that is like the sun, always present, always shining. The clouds which are covering, it creates an artificial darkness. Although the sunlight is present all the time. So when we close our eyes, our attention turns within, then it is easier for us to feel and experience and know our true nature, which is the Atma, Paramatma self. With every breath, feel yourself going into 100 times deeper relaxation, physically, emotionally, mentally. Just like in a deep sleep state. With every inhale, feel all the divine energies, divine consciousness flooding in. Feel yourself becoming fully alert, fully aware. It is not that we have awareness, we ourselves are that awareness. Our true self is nameless, formless, infinite, Nirakar, Anant. Just feel that. There are so many times when we have felt our true nature. We have been full of awareness and we have felt this deep joy. Just remember all those occasions, as many as you can. Consciously remember some scenery which was extremely beautiful when you saw it for the first time. You felt such great joy. Maybe it was extremely beautiful sunrise or sunset. Maybe a wonderful forest you went to. Any other beautiful place where you felt peace and joy. Again, remember that and feel that joy. Maybe at some time you heard some beautiful music, so melodious. Maybe you were singing. Feel that joy again. Feel it expanding and filling the whole body and the aura. Again, remember some time when you were with somebody who was very dear to you. And you felt so much great joy, so much unconditional love. Feel that now and let it grow and expand. There are so many things, some big things, some small little things, which bring us joy every single day. But because we don't notice it, it just comes and goes very fast. So now try to remember all of those tiny little things which bring us joy every day. feel that joy. Sometimes when we are praying, we feel so much love towards God. There may be so many other times when you have felt great love. Feel all of that love. Let it expand and fill up the whole body and the aura. The mind has a tendency to remember only the things which went wrong. So let us consciously turn the mind towards all the joyful things, that which made us feel great happiness, great love, great peacefulness. And let us retrain the mind and the emotions and the whole body to focus on all the happy moments, loving moments, peaceful moments, and let all of this expand and fill up the whole body and the aura. In this way, we are making a right choice to remain happy, peaceful, joyful for longer and longer periods. By this, we remain in high vibration for longer and longer periods. Feel the breath, feel the deep peacefulness. Feel our oneness at the deep soul level. This is what makes us to feel safe and protected. We feel this like a quiet joy, happiness, calmness. Feel it like a deep stillness, silence. Feel it like a beautiful fragrance, sugandh, the fragrance of joy and unconditional love. Just allow this to expand and flow all around, filling the whole body, filling the whole aura, and radiating out in all directions. When we are in this state of love and joy, we are naturally in oneness with all the gods and gurus, enlightened masters, and all the heavenly beings, because they are always in this state of peace, love, joy. Feel the oneness with them, like as if the drop has merged with the ocean, and now we are feeling ourselves as the vast ocean of peace, joy, and unconditional love. Feel the lightness, the feeling of freedom. Freedom from the heaviness of unpleasant thoughts and emotions. The choice is in our hands. By seeing only the surface level, the external forms, we can allow our vibration to drop to low level and feel it like unpleasant thoughts and emotions. Or we can look deeper within and see that divinity, the Atma, Paramatma self, deep inside everything and everyone. And we can choose to remain and choose to radiate only the Atma self, which is peacefulness, unconditional love. And bright, brilliant light energy. This will make all the difference. For example, if we light a sandalwood agarbatti, the fragrance will not remain only with us. It will spread to the whole surroundings. The unconditional love which we allow to arise within and expand and fill up the full body and aura. It will not remain with us. This will also spread like a beautiful fragrance all around us. And it will bring about miraculous changes all around us. So, throughout the day, just try to imagine yourself, feel yourself like the beautiful fragrance of a rose or beautiful sandalwood fragrance. Feel it continuously rising up, bubbling up from within, and feel it flowing out through you in all directions. Remain with the breath and notice the gap between the inhale and the exhale. When we are with the breath, with the gap, which is called kumbhaka, we are just remaining as pure awareness. The brilliant light of awareness. By this, all unnecessary thoughts, emotions simply dissolve and disappear. Even any tightness, tension, pain in the physical body also begins to dissolve and disappear. In the physical level, it may take a little longer because it has already manifested. But definitely it will disappear by our daily effort. Our devotion to God leads us to the right knowledge, and the right knowledge leads us to our true self and freedom from the suffering due to the false thinking. So, throughout the day, every now and then, just remember all the most beautiful and joyful things you have experienced. Feel that joy, feel that unconditional love. Allow it to expand. Feel it filling up the full body and the aura. and allow it to flow out all around. Now slowly become aware of the full body. Just feel how soft and relaxed it has become. Feel the changes. Feel the freedom from the burden. Feel the lightness. Feel every cell filled with love and light. Slowly move the feet, move your hands, move the fingers. Feel the whole body from head to toe. Feel fully grounded, centered within the body. Slowly lift up your hands. Cover your eyes with your palms. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Slowly blink your eyes behind the palms and slowly open your eyes.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, Asha. Thank you all so much for joining in.
How are you feeling?
Yeah, much better.
But your voice is still not